Yo, what's up, Ghost fam? So, a quick question for you. Do you want to learn of how to make epic terrain maps in Roblox Studio? If you're that person, stay tuned throughout this entire video and learn how. Because your boy Ghost is going to show you exactly how to do that step by step. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do, there are several steps before you get to making the terrain. The first thing you guys really want to do is head over to your browser, head to googleearth.com. That's the first place you want to go. You want to be able to find exactly where you want your terrain to look like. So when you go to Google Earth, you're going to have the opportunity to select any continent, any piece of terrain. And I will have this link down below with several other links for you guys. So real quick, I did this one yesterday. This is South America, I believe. Yep, South America. And so let's pick out real quick right here. Okay, we're just gonna select. Actually, let's go to the easiest one. I did Hawaii yesterday, which is pretty amazing. Hawaii came out really nice. So let's actually go with this one right here. Okay. So you want to hit the Windows button and print screen, and you're going to make a quick print screen. You could even zoom in if you want to. And that's what I'm about to do, because I do want to get some of these edges. There we go. Maybe this one will be a little bit better. And as I go to my folder, I'm going to quickly hit the print screen. We're going to utilize the second one. What you want to do real quick, go to the edit button that's up there. So real quick, I'm not going to rush through this because this is a tutorial and how you guys are going to learn to do it. Hit your edit button here. You're going to bring it in as quick as possible. You don't have to have it too perfect, because a lot of this is going to be edited towards step doing that. There we go. So once again, bring this forward. There you go. That's what I want. That's what I want to work with. And voila. So now I have this done. Let me quickly bring up the folder for you guys. I'm going to go quickly to screenshot. See how it came out the right way. You're going to open this with what's called paint.net. There's a link for that as well down in the description for you guys. If you guys want a tutorial on that, how to download it, let me know in the comments below. But it's not really that hard. You just follow the steps. So now I'm in paint.net. Let's close this out. Now what you want to do, there's two ways you could do this. There's this little magic wand that's over here, short key S/SSS, just magic wand. You can grab all the land you can, but then it comes out somewhat like this. That's not so bad, because I'm not going to utilize a lot of this over here. So I'm going to go to about 40, and we're going to go a little bit bigger, 90. There we go. And we're going to work our way up and around. And obviously, it's not going to look identical as the Google Earth image, but you're going to get a pretty epic terrain. I mean, this is a desert terrain for an old southern map. You know, I'm going to do a western game. You want to make sure you get all of this cleared out. All of this. You know, and it's going to come out wonky, just to let you guys know at first. And this is not going to be one of those quick, easy projects for you. So it's going to take you some time to learn how to practice. You know, practice makes perfect. So quickly save as. Same area. I always name mine land mass. Well, different names, islands. But I'm called this one landmass 7898. So now I know exactly what landmass I want. I believe everything's clear. We can exit out of that. Exit out of Google Earth. Show you the other website real quick, and I don't know why. I think that website closed, guys. Right there. Yeah, it did close. So this is the tool that you're going to want. It's called Custom Terrain Importer. I already have it installed, It's 100 Robux, so it's not free. So it is going to cost you roughly 100 Robux, but it is epically worth it. You know what I'm saying? The value for it. And you guys could see, you know, during my live streams, you guys will see, you know, epic cities like this being built. So if you like stuff like this, tune in. I'm live every day, roughly between 4 and 5. I go live, and 9 out of 10 times, I'm live streaming this. You know, building our game, Historian Empire. So anyways, you want to start with a blank slate and get rid of everything. Now, once your tool is plugged in, you're going to make sure it's activated under the manager's plugins. Once it's, you know, turned on, which is this little green button here, you're going to come and find it in your plugin toolbar. Mine's right here, so I'm going to hit the importer. There you go. Alright, so I don't like that. I'm going to stretch mine down. There we go. So now, one or two ways you can do this. You can just import it, but if you want to put it into a custom area, real quick, Control I, type in part. Obviously, Alt A to anchor it, and I like to call this land marker. And usually, if I'm doing multiple, so like if I'm doing multiple, you know, terrains in one map where I can mesh them together, this is important. Now I let it load in at its normal height, where it's going to be basic. So there we go. And now, you know, if I want it over here, down here in the position part, you have your X, Y, and Z, and you will put those within here. But that's something I'm not doing. I'm just going to let this remain here. But I'm going to show you exactly what that is in a second. I'm going to hit the height map, look for my landmass. Landmass, there it is. See, now it's uploaded in. Do the same thing for the bottom material setting. You know, I recommend doing both because it won't work. Once it's in, you have your coordinates are set 0, 0, 0, which is the center of your map. And just hit import. As I said, it is going to come wonky. You know, this one was a little bit better than most. You're going to get these little icicles, people call them in my live streams. You're going to get the icicles, and that's okay. Don't panic. Don't like lose it over it. Now what I'm going to do, because I want this to be a little bit bigger, I'm going to bring this over here. And now I'm going to go here, quickly Control C it, Control V. This has always been 5, which is because it's right in the middle. Control C it. Once again, delete that and come down to the Z. These are your coordinates within your map. I'm going to import it again. And voila. I can close that out. And very quickly, you're going to have to flatten it. So find your flattest part of the terrain. Mine's right here. You're going to go to Terrain Editor. You're going to hit Flatten. I prefer going to Square. You could go the cylinder as well. I'm going to go as big as I possibly can. And I'm going to lift myself up. So there you go. Now what I sometimes like to do, I'll go to the replace, and this would be real quick. Don't worry about the outer pieces. You just got to delete those manually. So now with that done, quickly go to Terrain Editor tool, and you're going to be looking muddy. I'm going to start with asphalt. Asphalt, I want to switch with basalt. And the reason why I do this, because I want to get rid of the terrain that doesn't belong. Same thing with cobblestone. I switch it with slate, concrete, switch with rock. Replace that with slate. Because the odds are you're not going to have a lot of these. And you're going to notice if you do have them. You know, unless if you want the limestone or the different ones, see, you can get rid of all those lighter ones. Now pavement, I'm going to do the same thing. Switch it to dirt. How's it feel? Rock, we leave. What's this one? I believe this is salt. Salt, I want to switch with slate. And that's a lot of it. A lot of it will come out as salt. So I did not like that, so I'm going to switch it to ground. There we go. Now what's the next one? Sand. Sand, we're going to switch with rock. And sandstone with slate, or whatever you guys choose, you know what I'm saying? Even if you have water, sometimes there'll be like a lot of that blue you can't get rid of. I would recommend doing it this way. Get the water, just hit ground or rock and just replace whatever's there. Snow, I want to replace with rock, and there you go. So now we could shut this off. Then obviously over here you've got these little icicles. What I like to do sometimes, and you could do this, I'm not going to waste your time by sitting here and doing it 110%. I'm just going to show you real quick. Be very careful while you're doing it because you don't want to lose your other stuff. So make sure you're paying attention to exactly where you're lining yourself up, even if you have to go smaller, and obviously just work your way around the map. Then obviously if you guys really want to be putting a basin, not sure if this is going to be either an island map or just a regular map. You're going to have barriers. So one or two ways, you just put the barrier around it. Don't worry about the bottom basin. Don't worry about water. But if you want to add water and you really want to add this as an island, I would recommend to go to this tool here. Hit the add, get it roughly as high as possible, which is 64. I go rock or slate. I prefer slate over rock, but beggars can't be choosers, and just work your way around. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Just work your way around, and obviously you could build yourself a pretty epic map. But there you go, guys. You know, it's very simple, very easy to basically get it done. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Very down to the point of how to import the Google Earth terrain into the Roblox Studio. It is 100 Robux, but worth every cent you spend on it. Guys, don't feel discouraged when you start off making your custom maps, because at the end of the day, hard work does pay off. If you guys have any other tutorials you would like to see, let me know in the comments below. Guys, also answer me this one question. Are you guys loving the new update in the Roblox Studio? Are you guys loving what Roblox has been doing over the past few months? If so, let me know in the comments below, guys. Don't forget to love and share this channel with your friends, family, and loved ones. That's how Ghost Fam grows. Also, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until later on tonight, you guys have a good one.